Doesn't have to be a fancy restaurant. Okay? Whatever can reach more people, whatever more convenient for you also. You can't just kill yourself. Okay? For others. You just have to balance it. Okay, huh? If fast food better for him, do it. Why not?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah. And have a couple of table, but they go in, they eat, and they go. Huh? No need fancy. You know what? Fancy restaurant is very difficult to run. Huh? You have to have covers and serviette and all kind of stuff. Nah? Takes a lot of work, more work. Nah? So you can combine like a restaurant, but don't have to have covers, so you don't have to wash and iron and all that. You know, it's extra work. Yeah? And people sit there longer, you know. And restaurant, vegetarian restaurant is very cheap, you know. It's not expensive food, so you can't cover much with the fancy cover and all that stuff. So better just make it simple, okay? So people eat, feel that the food is good, yeah. You know what? It doesn't have to look fancy in order to look good. You know, just some plants, yeah, some plant and a flowering plant or some corner plant, and then the table, you can make it like easy to clean table, but doesn't look too cheap, huh? If it look cheap, you have to cover it. That's the problem. Then you have to pay more for cover, you know? Yeah, or you have to do it yourself. That's why it takes longer time, much more time. But if the table just plain white, you know, you use like Japanese, like small tatami stuff, put on table, it look fancy, it look nice. Just flower, maybe not, or a candle, you know? That is look like a fancy and rustic restaurant already. You can make it in a good restaurant, but rustical, you know? Simple or country-like style, something refreshing. So you don't need the covers a lot, because this thing, you know, is very expensive. The cover every day, every time you have to change about 10 times. And it costs a lot of money to pay, a lot of environmental, how you say it? Maintenance, yes. Depleting environmental resource. You see what I mean? As well, because washing, bleaching, and all that, oh, this is no good. Even if you use paper, it's also using a lot of resource. Yeah, trees. So we just make a rustic table or simple, whatever you can, and wipe it up quick. They can sit there, but then at least you don't have to spend a lot of energy to wash the clothes and all that, okay? Give him a candle. It look romantic in the evening. Candle don't cost much. There's some candle, it lasts long. Yeah.
Pastor, do you think if disciples or other people, when they open a restaurant and they are deprived of meditation, will they also progress by serving the food?
Yeah, they do also, of course. Yeah.
Or pastor or...
Oh, similar, but depends on their sincerity also, no? Don't just say rely on the restaurant and say, okay, I'm serving the public, I don't need to meditate. That's not it. Okay?
They want to, but they don't have the time.
You have to make time. Have to organize the restaurant so that you also can serve people and make time. There's a way to do things, always, okay? Don't give in to the outer demand. You have to also take control of the situation, because you are the one who opened the restaurant. You decide, okay?
Now then I'll have to encourage them to do that, because they keep saying, and they're too tired to meditate, and I say, you have to make some time for yourself.
They have to organize the way they work. Have to organize it, yes. Yes, it can be tiring too, but we have to organize. Okay, 1 day off, 2 days off, and completely off. You know, and in those days, you know, you have to meditate more, for example, like that. Or organize, as I said, you know, less complicated system in the restaurant. Don't try to imitate the first class restaurant or something like that. Just do rustic style, countryside style, which is a bare table, you know. Country, sometimes cheap plate, you know, and it's just very simple. Serve in a big bowl, big plate, simple, easy to wash. Not fancy porcelain, you know, it's easy to break and cannot even wipe it, you know, because it's too delicate. Such thing, you have to say no. Okay?
Thank you, Master.
Yeah, just do it like in your home. Simple, tasty. And people will come always for it. Because let's face it, most people, they come out because they don't want to cook at home that day. They're so tired. They want something nice and tasty. And not necessarily they want a very elaborate the cover, yeah? But it's just something different, something refreshing, yeah? Just a little candle there, and the bare table, but nice table, you know what I mean? And use those mat to put on, and then you can reuse it again and again, just wipe it, and then it's clean. You don't have to use this cover. It's very expensive, take a lot of time and resource. Washing, electricity, yeah, water, no good. No. Okay? Have to organize the most simple, but the food has to be tasty. In Vietnam, when I was a student, there's one restaurant, oh my God. It looks so messy, I'm telling you. It's not my taste even. It's so messy, you know. When you come in, you see all the serviette all over on the floor. They don't have time to even clean the floor quick enough because so many people come in all the time. Because why? The food tastes so good. It's a mess, but it's so good that everybody keep coming. That's why they don't have time to clean up the floor so quick. And the table is like from Qing dynasty, you know. It's old and almost rotten and wear out, and the floor is all worn out because people come in and out. All the bricks are, you know, making their gravitation hole everywhere because people walk in and out too much. It's very old and not fancy and doesn't look clean because the serviette all over on the floor also. But people walk on it and come in and sit whenever they can, wherever table. They share the table and everything. And the balls are chipped and chopped and cracked, old, and you know, all the spoons are worn out and everybody go and eat there. Yeah, and because of so many customers, they can afford to sell it cheap also. And the cheaper, the more customer. The more customer, the cheaper. And the more famous. And people queuing outside just to wait for the table. A lousy table as it is. Yes. So important, good food. Yeah? When you go somewhere, what will you prefer? A nice tablecloth or a good food? Good food if it comes to that, right? Good food is rare to find. So make sure you really do research on food and cook really nice food. Tasty. Okay? Tasty food. Yeah? And the table and all that, okay? If you can afford it, it's fine. But if not, it's a secondary, okay? And save you a lot more time and money, yeah? Because let's face it, if we want to do restaurant, we also want to earn money, no? Or you want to do it for charity, tell me. Then it's better open a homeless shelter. Huh? See what I mean? We must also make money, yeah? We need it. We need money to go on retreat. We need money to pay for airplane. We need money to raise our kids, yeah? Pay mortgage, yeah? Pay for the car. We need it, yeah? Okay? So the saving, money, but fast and good, okay? Yeah. It doesn't look like, it doesn't have to be fast food like McDonald's, but like mini, okay? I mean, like halfway through. Meet it halfway, and then it's nice, but cozy and simple, but tasty. Tasty, tasty. Good food. Yeah. Okay? And don't elaborate on those nonsense. Just make simple and good food. Okay? The one that takes so much time and it doesn't taste good, don't bother about it. Because by the time you spend so much on it, the food don't taste that good anymore. See what I mean? It's like that. Too much handling. So just some simple food, okay?